With Storyboard, you'll be able to receive as well as send messages without ever needing to look away from the road or touch anything. As you can see here, I have an iPad next to me.
New message from Maggie Gryko in dispatch. Traffic alert. I-9 is down to one lane at exit number 4 Radio Drive in both directions. Recommend avoiding the area if you can.
To repeat this message, say check, check, then wait for the beep, then say repeat message. To contact your dispatcher, say check, check, then wait for the beep, then say dispatch.
And I just received a message, and as you saw, I didn't need to look at or touch anything on the iPad to go ahead and have that message play to me. Additionally, if I'd like to, I can actually repeat that message all through voice commands. All I need to do is say the magic words, wait for a beep from the tablet, and then say repeat message. So I'll go ahead and do that now. Check, check. Repeat message.
Repeating the last played message from Maggie Gryko in dispatch. Traffic alert. I-9 is down to one lane at exit number 4 Radio Drive in both directions. Recommend avoiding the area if you can.
Now, additionally, if I actually wanted to go ahead and send a message back to my dispatcher and just thank them for that information, I could do the same thing again, just using voice commands. So in order to send a message back to my dispatcher, I'll go ahead and say those two magic words again, and then I'm going to say dispatch. What'll happen afterwards is the app will say messaging dispatch, and it'll beep, and then it'll actually start recording me. So really importantly, we not only go ahead and transcribe what you say, but we also share the actual recording with your dispatcher to make sure that they can actually listen to your voice if for some reason the environment around you is really loud and our transcription is inaccurate. So let me go ahead and do that now. Check, check. Dispatch.
Messaging dispatch.
10-4. Thanks so much for letting me know. And to stop that recording, all I'll need to do is go ahead and speak my message and then pause for approximately 3 seconds. Afterwards, I'll hear a beep that tells me that the tablet has stopped recording me. And then I'll hear another beep that tells me that the message has actually been sent to my dispatcher. Now, you might be wondering what happens if I'm on sleeper berth. You can probably see on this tablet that I have Samsara open and it's showing on duty. So in the case of sleeper berth, what'll go ahead and happen is those messages will still come through to your tablet, but they won't automatically play because we don't want to disturb you. And what'll happen is once you get back onto the road and start driving, we'll actually tell you that you might have some missed messages, unless of course you had opened Storyboard and looked at those messages already. In that case, what you'll be able to do is, again, use those two magic words, and after the beep, you'll be able to say catch up, and we'll go ahead and tell you what messages you've missed and when they actually came through to you and from whom. Additionally, what you can do is when you're stopped, you can actually go ahead and open our app and do a couple interesting things. One, you can see all the messages that you've potentially received or sent. You can see if anyone's read your message, as well as if you prefer to type a response when you're stopped, or maybe you need to send a picture over to your dispatcher or safety team, you can go ahead and do that through our app. All you'll need to do is go ahead and open the app. It's a purple squiggle. It's a white squiggle in a purple box, and then you'll see here the app. By clicking on whoever you want to speak with, maybe it's dispatch, you'll be able to see all of your prior conversations with them. And down at the very bottom, you'll see a little rectangle that essentially is a keyboard. If you click that, you'll be able to go ahead and access the keyboard. As well as on the other side, there's a little plus sign in a circle, and that's where you can go ahead and actually open up your camera and take a picture. And that's it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thanks so much.